Hello, and welcome to Questions That Need Answers about Last Holiday. I love this movie.
Sister Abernathy is singing 3 times as loud as you, and she just had her tonsils out, sugar.
Was him interrupting here necessary? Because afterwards he says, oh, it's okay, so you could have just waited until after practice, right? But okay. Why do men attack you after their advance doesn't work? Why, the white Jesus, black people? Why did I also pretend to have a cooking show, but with my playset?
I don't suppose you're gonna have any?
Lord, no, I don't need nothing but my lean cuisine.
Why would she suffer through a lean cuisine when she could just make a modified version for herself?
Darius, what are you doing? That is my private property.
Did he really think he wouldn't get caught? She was just in the next room.
Tell you what his name is. His name is Lucky Motherfucker.
What?
Why would he even try that? He know Georgia better than that by now.
My. You could crack a walnut with that ass. Girl, stop.
Yeah, Rochelle, can you please stop?
Come on. You're scared of some man getting a hold of that booty of yours. Stop.
Would you stop hypersexualizing brown bodies for your own fetish?
I just sold you a grill last week, remember?
Yeah, that was a hibachi. That was for traveling.
First of all, when are you going to travel and use that hibachi?
Somebody should have told you when you got this thing that you're supposed to have a lawn or a backyard or something.
I think what he's trying to tell you is, couldn't you have bought some grilled accessories? Did you have to get this big ass grill and bring it home? As a matter of fact, how did you get this home? Because you do ride the bus.
Please, go on and enjoy some.
Is that Chekhov's cabinet I see?
You bucking for General of the Salvation Army or what?
What do you mean by that? She's just doing her job. Who even wrote that? And why are you putting your stinking ass finger in her face just to take a call?
That's incredible.
Why did he say that after only eating the bread? Like, sir, you haven't even tasted it yet.
I was wondering sometime if you're free.
You see his hands in his pockets? Like, where did the plate go? But when he bends down, there the plate is again. But when he comes back up to catch Georgia, no plate. Remember the good old days of on-site treatment for workers? Yeah, neither do I. Thanks, U.S.
I should have ate that. I should have ate all that stuff.
Again, why didn't she eat any of this? Like, could a lean cuisine be that much more healthy for her that she couldn't have made any adjustments to the recipe that she was making?
Isn't that great? Tanya, ain't no such thing as a black country singer.
Why did she just tell this lie?
You see this area here? This is your mass.
My mask?
You know what? Why didn't they do a second scan once they got to this facility?
That's what I'm talking about. Catherine Lynn's, okay. Is that the brain specialist?
No, she's your HMO administrator.
Why did he look away like he knew she was fucked?
Is around $340,000. That's without anesthesia. You'll want that.
So then why did you give her the price without it?
I never slept around, even though my sister did.
Wait a minute, why she spill out her sister's tea?
Why?
Why? Why? Why? Why does every piano player in the black church do this head bobble?
Actually, I very much would mind.
Am I going to have to call the air marshal, ma'am?
Is this something she can actually do? Like, why can she call the air marshal on her because she won't ride a 12-hour flight extremely cramped? Makes no sense. Can they just land on the roof of any place? I thought there had to be a flight pad. Because from the shot from above the hotel, you definitely don't see a flight pad.
How are you?
That leg, I'm dying. Other than that, I'm fine, thank you.
Great.
Was he even really listening, or was that just apathy?
You playing with me, right?
Pardon me?
Oh, not you, him.
Who?
And will Mrs. Cragen be joining?
Well, not this trip, Arturo. This is strictly business.
If I need you, I'll call you.
She knows that he comes here all the time, and she also knows that he has a wife, so why is she so offended? She acting like she's the main chick, and he just asks about her side chick in front of her.
I haven't quite figured out this money yet. Did I just give you a ridiculously large tip?
This is one of the largest bills here. She couldn't have figured out that this is 140 US dollars. Why is there always a fashion montage in movies? Does it really mark a character change that well?
I'm sorry. It's okay. And fire that guy.
Is spilling wine on someone's hand really worth being fired for or slapped?
Hi again.
We just saw him put his finger in his mouth, so why does he stick that same finger in this sauce? Are there no spoons around?
Dr. Gupta. So, if this is a medical question, I'm still on my break for 2.5 more minutes. Patient privacy prevents me. Government teacher, I'm very sorry.
You're gonna tell me.
Why did he cradle him as a way to threaten him? Also, why is Dr. Gupta even scared? Well, I can see how another man cradling you is off-putting.
They say these waters have curative powers. Let you live to be 100.
Why is the up for sale senator getting so close? Like, sir, we're semi-naked in this jacuzzi. Back up. Also, we see her here with the senator still wrapping up their conversation, and we see them right now heading right towards the elevator. So, how does she get out, get dressed in time enough to catch them in the elevator?
Excuse me.
Why does Georgia press a different button from Matthew, but when you see them all get off the elevator, they get off on the same floor?
Miss Gunther, what do you do for fun around here?
What do I do for fun, madam? I shine the guests' shoes when they leave them out in the hall.
Why is she acting like this was a personal question and not one that new guests commonly ask? How did she make it through all of these extreme measures and never fall? Also, while making other people fall down. I gotta salute the queen for that.
You have big knot in neck. It is something at work where you hold head in strange position.
Excuse me? Are you suggesting?
Is this her guilty conscience talking? Because she didn't even seem like she was suggesting that.
Is it that obvious that I'm sleeping with him?
Georgia looked at her like, girl, now you know it's hella obvious.
I've worked really hard, you know. Oh, you don't understand. I am.
Is this the white woman tears trope I hear all about? Or is it the irony of a semi-hardworking woman who eventually stepped her way to the top, talking to an actual hardworking woman and saying that she doesn't understand hard work?
That's it. She's here to drive a wedge between me and those guys. If I don't have their support, my bill is dead on the floor.
Are you telling me that this wealthy businessman is buying our congressman with trips and dinners, etc., to get his bills across the floor for his own interests? Say it ain't so. Is this the first and only time that they have this conversation about the instructions? Because this is a life or death jump. Is that Chloe and Hallie next to this expositional letter that will be used later in order to push this plot forward? Why did I think my first time at a casino would be like this? And I walked in and it was all slot machines. I was pissed when I saw I couldn't have my blackjack moment.
No, I'm not playing with you no more.
Who are you talking to, Georgia?
So shit. I wonder if your new friends would be so impressed if they knew the truth.
Why did a working woman think Georgia having a job is humiliating? When did they get this picture for the magazine? This is clearly in the beginning when she was going down the hill. So how did they get this picture?
I mean, precious littles happen with that community redevelopment program of yours.
And nothing ever will happen with that youth center unless I get reelected.
But what have you done with it this term? Nothing? Oh, okay.
I don't know if I want to be here to the very end.
Yeah, why didn't she come here and then go back right before the game happened? At least.
Thank you, God.
Why the hell would he kiss the ground? Was it really that deep? I mean, I understand him being afraid of flying, but you did already make it to your location. Relax. So Dr. Gupta is now looking over the CAT scan and realizing that the machine that they got is defective. My question is, why would they sell this machine when they knew it was defective and they were getting rid of it anyway? Was it greed? Discuss down below.
Salary? $29,000 a year. Cheers, Georgia. What?
No.
What makes her less important now? Is it the salary? Maybe you should pay people more.
Don't feel sorry for me, baby. Never in my life did I think I would end up in such a beautiful place.
Wait, never in your life did you think you would be here? I mean, you were vision boarding and planning this moment, so did you never think you would make it?
What you doing?
This question keeps coming up, but I'll ask again. Is this what fragile masculinity looks like in real time? Like, could he not handle a blow to his ego at all, that it put him on the ledge of this big ass building?
Matthew, come back in here. You know you're not going to jump. You couldn't even jump off the dam.
Miss Burns, was that helpful or necessary right now at this moment?
And you know what? Get your pasty face off the cover of your own magazine every month.
Now, what type of ego do you have to have in order for you to publish a magazine just to put your face on it every month? That's just too much money or something.
Who are you talking to, baby?
Child, I've been asking that same question all throughout this film. And wait a minute, why is she holding his leg like that? So is the moral of this story to quit your job, bet on yourself, and get everything that you've ever desired? If you've made it to the end of this video, please like the video. I had to spend so much time editing. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.